Welcome to Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and Johnny Red Floyd Stadium, home of the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. Raider fans have been clamoring to get this one started all week. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the Pandas taking on a team from Conference USA, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And we're all geared up. The anticipation running high. The ball is on the tee, and soon we'll put toe to leather on this season. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Pandas offense will start this game off. And not only is this guy the energy and the engine of the offense, there's a certain charisma that he has that sort of elevates everyone around him.
He's got a moxie about him, Reese. It just seems like when he's in the huddle, he's got 10 other sets of eyeballs looking at him and believing in him to lead this offense down the field towards scoring points. This guy is a leader in every sense of the word.
Makes the grab. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. And the Pandas have this offense rolling. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll go right back to the run. Still running at the 40. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Goes to the option. Quarterback on the keeper. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Takes the easy one to the back. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy, first on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
Man, you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball out of the backfield.
From the gun, the ground game. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. On the option. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Lets it fly. And he's got it. Touchdown, Pandas! They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
And that is the kind of drive to start a season that is going to put a smile on your head coach's face. They were just methodical in the way they marched down the field. Awesome execution. You cannot start the season any better than that right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders offense will get the ball for the first time. First down here for the offense. Wide out in motion. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Looking to throw, it's Battiato. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
That defender did not care that the running back was setting up behind him on a screen. He was just thinking one thing and one thing only. See ball, get ball. He did that.
And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
Really impressed with how this team has seized momentum here, playing on the road in this hostile environment. Their offense gets it first. They march down the field. They put up some points. And here's the defense now on their first drive, getting a critical sack on 3rd down.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Looking for space, it's Craig. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. It's a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Pandas decide to punt it away. They ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. They'll start this drive with a pass. A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Battiato. They're trying to get to it. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. So they couldn't get it done on 3rd down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. The offense set for a 1st down play. He'll do it himself. Makes it past the marker. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The give to the tailback. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Pandas look to keep this drive humming. Going up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Split backs here. Second and 10. He'll throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. The Pandas will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They go to the ground. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Now facing a 3rd and long. Gives it to the back on the draw. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Now setting up shop in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After misfiring, it's second down. Back to pass, it's Battiato. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. The sure hands, it's Stewart. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. It's good, and that was dead solid, perfect. They were able to get a field goal on board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it, and he had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. It's caught. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. The give to the back. Jukes his way for more.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Quickly out to the tight end. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. And the Pandas come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming after it. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. He'll keep it himself. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Wide open, he makes the catch. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. From the gun, looking for a man. And it's caught! Touchdown, Pandas!
Touchdown.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Tennessee is delivering an offensive masterpiece so far. It feels like they've been singing Rocky Top all day. They're up by 35 over the Pandas. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Vattiato. He's right on target. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
Yeah, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard completion into a first down.
From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, the quarterback's patient most of the time. Our drag route's going to come in.
They're getting this guy lathered up. Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. And they will score! Touchdown, MTSU! On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Give to the running back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll run the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Looking to throw for it. Steps away to find some room. He'll pull it down and run. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Pandas come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll go right back to it. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what he lost one down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Pandas will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Bringing it back, it's Kelly. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Caught over the middle. It's Kelly. Tackled immediately after the catch. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the left. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield, it's Vattiato. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Looking for the score. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got it. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Parrish. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. He's looking to throw it. Finds his back in the middle. Stopped after making the catch. The Pandas want to move quickly. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Caught close to the marker, it's Sheffield. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag beside the quarterback, and this might be a roughing call.
Roughing the passer. Defense.
I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. And the quick shuffle pass underneath. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Now with just a few seconds left, not enough time to run another play, but there is time to kick a field goal and take the lead. He got it. And the 3 ball locks us up as we get closer to the half.
How big was that? Kicking the field goal to tie the game going into halftime, and you just sent a message to your opponent. There's a lot of ball left. We've got a lot of juice left in the tank. This game could go any way here in this last half.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in Murfreesboro than you do? A captivating game so far. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Floyd Stadium.
We're all locked up here in the third quarter as he's set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been
time to take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. He'll pull it on the read. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, third and long coming up. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Dropping back, it's Battiato. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. The give. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Quarterback on the keeper. Gets it past the marker. Just making a play. Getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. He's going to run it. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. And the Pandas look to do some damage in the red zone. Snags it. Touchdown, Pandas. And that one will put them up here in the second half. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made that extra point. The wet turf, no problem at all. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. OHIO. Ohio State is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout to remember. They're up by 17 over Akron. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground with the running back. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Used the play fake, now to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. The defender was right there. Dropping back, it's Battiato. This time he's got it. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. They picked up a couple of first downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
When you're a quarterback and you throw a comeback route, you really trust your wide receiver, and he's going to do what he's supposed to do. Obviously, all the way out towards the sideline, making it look like he's running way down the field. Nice connection between quarterback and wide receiver.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Off the boot, looking for his man. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. He'll do it himself. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They'll run it from the gun. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Smashes it between the uprights. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Steps away. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by those big hog mollies up front on the offensive line and say, you taste dirt.
And they're going to be in a world of hurt if they don't get this thing going forward here on 2nd down from the 13. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for a deep man. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Pandas!
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They capped that one off in style, a 74-yarder for the score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. To throw, it's Spatiato. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Another sack on the day. This offense has to do something different. Maybe bring in more bodies, run max protection, keep more guys in the block, only send a couple guys out to run pass patterns. You got to do something different. But bottom line, you got to protect that QB.
So they'll try to make up some of that ground on second down from the 16. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. The throw to the outside is complete.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion, whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long, you're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and sell it.
On first down, here comes this offense. He wants to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. The incompletion brings up a second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. With the catch, it's Sheffield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Pandas will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. On second down, they'll take to the air. And it's picked off. Looking for more room. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Blue Raider. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Now they'll try the two-point conversion and try to crawl within 3. They'll try to pound their way in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Handoff from the gun. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And a big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. That's caught. It's Craig. And the Pandas will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He's got great speed. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be...
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. Give to the back. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. Back to pass, it's Battiato. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And it'll be downed right there. The offense lining up for a first down play. He'll pull it on the read. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. He'll try the left side. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. 3rd and short. They've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. They'll try to run for it. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. The Pandas send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity.
Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. And that's a live ball. And you could just feel a collective, and it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space on the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
Up by 1, they'll try to get the deuce and make it a field goal edge. Slams ahead. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field.
Well, great job there by the defense, because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Almost got to the sticks on 3rd down. Able to pick up 6, but they're looking at a 4th and 1. He'll bring it back. It's Kelly. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And here in the fourth quarter with the lead, very first play of the drive, you break off a nice run. He might just call the exact same play right again here.
He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Second down coming up. They'll give it to the back. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Ball at the 31, third and short coming, defense trying to rise up. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Running into the open space. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. From the gun, running back on the move. Pickup of 1, it's down at the 11. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The inside handoff. Makes a man miss. They'll give him 4 yards on the carry. It's down at the 8-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Feeling some heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Georgia is on top, but this is a close game. And, you know, back in the day, you'd feed Herschel Walker and go home. That guy needs to emerge for them today. They're up by 11 over Clemson. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here on third down. They'll go to the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down, and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they get the sack right out of the gate.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. On the return, it's Kelly. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. He'll do it himself. Got the first down and more. The ball's free. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. They'll throw it on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Sheffield. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Now they'll try the right side. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. Fighting off the defender. Stopped short of the marker. And they stop for this defense and they get the ball back. Offense set on first down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Running back searching for a hole. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He gets a block. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. He's going to pass. They're bringing heat. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses that evolve so much, they can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.